Song Podcast, episode 19. It's the Visionary Mind.
It's your boy Raw.
Hey man, you never know who you might meet out here. You feel me? Shout out to Kristen. She helped get us the network at the pop-up shop a couple weeks ago. I met our special guest. He has a great line of beverages.
Adult beverages.
Adult beverages. You feel me? It's fire, and you know the liquor good when you can barely taste it, but it hits you just right good right there.
Smack that ass.
He has he's definitely a people person. He has he's definitely a salesman as well. He told me before I even could pick which one. He like, no, you're gonna try this one. You gonna do this one. You gonna do that one. He's a business owner. He's an investor. He's a multitude of things. We got our special guest here.
Name Conspiracy, the owner of Dionysus Premium CockTails LLC.
And I'm Bud, his associate.
Facts. So go ahead.
I was about to say, so it's a conspiracy that we about to be this bitch knocked out.
Hey, you never know, man.
Yeah. So I just want to jump straight into it. Like, I want to know, like, you know, where you from, your background, and then we're gonna get into like how you started with.
Sure.
So, where you from? Where y'all from? What's your background? How'd y'all grow up in the city?
Originally, I grew up off of 7 in Greenfield on Foyer. Shout out to the Foyer dogs.
Shout out.
I was a bad little boy. Jumped around to like 4 different high schools. I ended up graduating from Montfort.
Shout out to Montfort.
Was raised over there at 7 in Green, and most of my family was over off of Dexter Linwood area. And that's where I learned the streets, learned how to hit it, learned how to hustle. And from there, you know, just wanted to reinvent myself, just saw myself going down the wrong path. Seen a lot of stuff, shouldn't have seen at a young age, and wanted more out of life. And ended up pledging. Wayne State, Kappa. Shout out to the Noobs.
Shout out.
And from there graduated and had kids and everything, and just been looking for an extra olive branch. Because my other company, my IT company, wasn't doing too good. I'm like, well, I need something to fill this void. Because I recently just moved and everything and bought a house, and I got 3 kids. And just, like I said, just needed an extra olive branch, and got back into the liquor. I always have been a fan of the Noob juice. I used to be one of the guys that make it back in the day. And I just remember back in the day, in my college days, just traveling around to all these different frat and sorority parties and drinking a drink. Like, damn, this is good. And just one day just popped in my head, like, I should do something with the Greek drinks. And this is how I came up with Dionysus. Dionysus is actually the Greek god for alcohol and something else I forget, but it's something with alcohol and getting freaky and stuff.
Hey, shout out to Dionysus.
So I took the name, and just really I couldn't use their actual names, like I couldn't use like Kappa Alpha Psi or Omega Psi Phi, so I had to capture their essence.
Right.
That's why I say inspired by the Black Greek order, because I captured their essence, and this is how I came up with the names. Like, if you know your frats and your sororities or whatever, you would know what you're drinking. You would know what you're looking at when you see something like Congo. I don't gotta say the name. You should know.
Facts. Yeah.
But my slogan is also, you don't have to be Greek to drink like a god.
Hey.
So
That's fire. That's fire.
other people, you know, if you're not Greek, you can still drink them, and even the people that tried to pledge and didn't make it, hey, you might say, hey, I can still be a dude. Let me drink some.
Right. Let me get the inspiration behind what I didn't get into.
That's pretty much been the inspiration behind this, and reached out to a lot of my older bros, and just wanted to, you know, their stamp of approval. A lot of guys that crossed like in the 80s, 90s. I just wanted to, you know, just ask them, like, Do you think this is a good idea? I'm not stepping on nobody's toes because I didn't want nothing to come back to me.
Yeah.
And I just had to learn, like, okay, as long as I don't really use anybody's name and this, that, and the other, then I should be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be kind of different because I have a YouTube commercial coming up and I just got to figure out what I can and can't do.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it as far as with Dionysus.
Okay, we're gonna.
I've been doing it for, I'm sorry, I've been doing it for about a year and a half, and from the first week it just took off. Like, it's been overbearing. That's why I reached out to my partner right here just to get a little help and everything, but it's been a lot because I didn't expect for it. I expected to make extra little cash with it or whatever, but I didn't expect for it to take off like it did. And it took off to the point where I had to make it legit and trying to get it in stores now.
Ooh, so that means you had a great opportunity to, really resonate with a lot of different people.
I had a couple people that tried to buy it off me just like this.
Damn.
As is.
As is.
Yeah. And they were some good money too.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if they offer me this good money now,
then why not get it paid?
Yeah, why not
play the long
see
game?
it? Why not see what I can do with it?
Facts. What about you, sir?
Man, I go by the name of Bud, so been my nickname since childhood. Raised on Casual and Harper in Finkel, Wyoming.
Okay.
And then went to Murray Wright, graduated from Murray Wright, then went to Wayne State. I'm also a graduate of Wayne State with an African Studies degree. After that, did 7.5 years in the military and the Navy. And then since then, I've been service. I appreciate you. Then since then, I've been down with him as far as his drinks and stuff is concerned, just working. So just trying to get it off the ground. We're just grinding right now in the beginning stage. I just told him off rip how much I believe in the idea, the concept of everything. It's just dope. It's fire, you know what I'm saying? And so right now I'm just investing my time in it. So I ain't worked to the level of just being a co-founder yet, but eventually I'll get there. We'll get there. So
Thanks. So did you guys meet in college, or how did you guys?
Oh no, my bad. My best friend that I grew up with stayed on Dexter and Linwood, so it's like the Dexter and Linwood Association. So I hung out for the most part on Dexter and Linwood, and then that's where I met him. You know what I'm saying? We smoke, chill, play ball, and all that stuff shit.
We hung out on Dexter, and then we ran into each other at Wayne State. Like,
you
from Dexter?
Yeah.
Oh, so
yeah,
met at Wayne State, yup.
Yeah, I couldn't play it, so I wasn't one of them niggas that could play it. So I ain't making it.
Not real shit. So I want to scale back. You said a lot of different stuff about the business and stuff.
Mhm.
I want to ask you, like, you said the inspiration behind it, but like, could you dig a little deeper into like what steps you had to take to build a business? Like, because a lot of people feel like anybody can build a business,
Right.
but you have structured your business to a point to where you're networking. You know what I'm saying? It has all the different layers and different varieties of different things of like of establishing a business. But let's dig in. Like, I want to dig more into like what steps you took to build your business from like ground up to now.
Okay. Pretty much. I guess first thing, if you follow my page, Dionysus Premium CockTails LLC, you'll actually see my growth. This is something, I can't remember who I mentioned it to, but I'm like, I want to show people how I started and where I'm going to end up.
Right.
And if you go to my page, you'll see like my first menu, which was terrible. You'll see my drinks when they first came out. Like, I didn't get any testimony on it, but like when I used to do my first round of drinks, like I was explaining to you earlier, they were like too sweet or they was too strong, and just this is when I first started this was just a side hustle. So it was, I didn't know exactly where I was going to end up. I'm like, let me just at least get the drinks good enough to where the ladies left. The ladies like it, fellas,
they
might buy the drinks for them or something, or they might try one just to say whatever. And it was just a lot of trial bases. Like I said, it's 9 different drinks here, so long nights, very long nights, just trying to perfect this drink and just tasting. And it's been sometimes I get to like drink number 3 and I'm just ready to tap out because it's like, okay, it's not there, but it's there, but I done took like 6 shots of this one already and 12 shots of this one, and I got some extra left over from this one and don't want to waste it, and been a lot of drunk nights. But as far as building a business, it just really was just, like I said, the idea I came up with. I had to actually write stuff down because it was kind of hard trying to balance this and balance, fatherhood and balance a full-time job. And just had to write stuff down so I wouldn't forget. And when I had time, just started building a brand. And I knew what I wanted to build it around, which was Greek affiliated. And I knew I wanted to capture the colors of each fraternity and sorority. Some had same colors, so I had to set it off a little bit different, like the Wet Dream and the Wet Kitty and the Blue Dream. They similar blues, but I just wanted to make the girls a light bluer.
Yeah.
And just like the Playboy and the Elephant, that's, you could tell. And then the hardest drink for me was making the I'd probably say the doggy style, because it's a grape. It's a grape flavor.
Yeah, it's a grape.
And playing around with cognacs and trying to just find the right balance was extremely hard. It's like you don't want to overpower them with grape, but you don't want to overpower with liquor. And just trying to find that was just a struggle.
Yeah.
So that one was kind of hard, and we'll say that one and probably Elephant.
I ain't gonna lie, the Elephant to me look like that's the tranquilizer right there, bro. It just
Good.
look like
It got
this.
a watermelon flavor. It's delicious.
No, I'm saying it like this. That one that's gonna,
That's the,
I think
You
the
don't
one.
know your
I think
ass.
the one that really do it to me, like I said, the one that is like really gone, is the Wet Kitty
The Wet
for
Kitty?
the women, because a bunch of women get that one. And then like for the fellas, they like the Half Man and the Congo.
You said the what? Which one?
Half Man.
Oh, half man.
Yep, Half Man. And
Oh,
Congo.
half. I was see half man, half amazing. Yeah.
So I want to go back to something you said earlier. You went to college, both of you guys. That's something that's like very, and it's sad to say, it's kind of like rare in our communities and different things. But you was able to go to college and live a certain lifestyle, and years later it influences your business and what you do now. So can you speak about like college life, the privileges that you had? Like this is when you go to college, it's a different lifestyle. So can you speak about the lifestyle? Your decision to actually go to college and how those experiences molded you now.
College was interesting. I would definitely do it over. I would say my experience was me first getting there. I was a knucklehead. I was a nigga. I really didn't have a path. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was the first grandchild and immediate person to graduate from high school and to go to college. So it was like I didn't really
So it was
have.
first generational.
Yeah, first
Yeah,
generation.
same
And it was like I don't have anybody to lean on, ask any questions. I'm just out there just trying to figure it out. Bounced around in college for a minute too until I realized that the classes, if I fail them, I got to pay for them myself.
That's
Like,
fuck. That's what they don't tell you
Like,
in college.
I was one of them dudes that would get the payout and drop the class. And
Academic probation,
yeah,
all
all
that
that
shit.
shit, man. This was my first year, though. I was like,
Right,
dude, I was like, man, I'm about to just have some fun. I'm on and off campus and everything. Like I said, I went to Ferris, transferred to Wayne State. But I'll say what changed me was knew I was getting older, knew I wanted more out of life than just the streets and trying to hustle and all this other stuff. Even though I did graduate from high school and everything, I still didn't have a path, so I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I'll say as far as college, I started to seek fraternities because I started to read up on them and everything, and it just became a point where I'm like, let me see what it does. I see a lot of positivity in this stuff because I was sick of the point. I was sick of the. You got them people that say what they gonna do, but they don't do shit.
Yeah. Procrastinators.
Yeah, I just want to be around something different.
Something positive.
Just to see, if it's if it's really what they say it is. Pursuit of fraternity, and not gonna lie, when I was looking into it, my top 2 choices were Q and Kappa. Went to a Q event. I seen these dudes jumping around, acting crazy, eating out of dog bowls and everything. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm straight, never mind. And I went to the Kappa event, just seeing how he was out there smooth, throwing the bowls and everything, and twirling canes, and girls was just going crazy. I'm like, dude, these some rock stars, man. What the hell? Who was these dudes, man? Like, okay.
Yeah, that one little dance.
Little shimmy and everything with the shoulders.
Yeah, see. You got how many girls you got out there and type of shit. Yeah, that's
that's all, man. Back in the day, I can speak on back in the day.
Yeah, facts.
But pursued that. I was still a knucklehead in the beginning, but everything was explained to me like these are your big brothers, and I also too forgot to mention that I'm the only son. Got two sisters.
Okay.
So I'm the only boy too. So that was a rough one. Then my age difference between family. Either they were 5 years older or 5 years younger. So I had a few cousins I interacted with that were my age, but everybody else was younger or older.
So did you feel like alone within like growing up in a weird way? Or was it like, you know what, it's probably better that way?
Really didn't pay any attention.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
use your neighborhood as a more.
Use my neighborhood, and then my sister didn't come along until 7 years later. So.
Oh dang! So
I was spoiled and everything.
So it was kind of like how my little brother.
Yeah, how my kids.
I acted out a lot and everything, and but my pops, he was there through everything. So that's shout out to pops. But I just looked into it. They changed my perspective on looking at things, and I had to get my stuff in order. So a lot of the stuff they were talking was factual.
Yeah.
And they raised my consciousness and was able to raise me to that next level where I needed to be. And that got me there. And then I would say what got me to my next level where I actually really where I am now needed to be where it was having kids. So.
Shout out to your kids.
Shout out to the kids. You gotta get on my nerves. But I love y'all though.
I got two myself. I said the same thing. I be ready to pull all my hair out.
So did your college experience, is it similar to his, or how does it differ?
I think I'm also a first generation college student, so I really didn't have nobody I could confide to as far as how to navigate myself through the game as far as financial aid and other different kind of stuff that you need to familiarize yourself with in order to get into school. I just knew I wanted to get in school because that was just one thing my teachers always instilled in me. They had invested a lot of time and attention into me, and I was really a below average student in high school, but when they saw my potential, I don't know if they actually believed in my potential or not, but I believed it, and it changed me. And so I just knew that statistically I was watching a documentary, and the documentary said after the first year, 50% of the freshman class always drop out. So I knew that if I could just make it to my second year and make it past my second year, then I probably can graduate. So that was something that helped me with as far as staying focused. The main valuable thing I would say that Wayne taught me was that was basically like research. Like if you're gonna say some shit, you need to back it up with facts, statistics, science, something. Yeah. You just can't say something all because I just feel like it or the Bible says so. Anything like you got to be able to substantiate your claims.
Facts.
And they weren't negative about it. They wasn't condescending towards anything like that. They were just saying, you got to be able to prove what you're saying and what led you to that conclusion. So the biggest value that it gave me was to teach me how to think, and to teach me how to like defend my arguments and my ideas and how to support them, and to accept other people's ideas if they were better than mine.
Yeah, to be objective.
So it just gave me a lot of exposure. I think Wayne was the first school that exposed me to like successful black kids, you know what I'm saying? Like kids that was really like smart, came from privileged backgrounds, stuff like that. Because I was from the hood, and we struggle. And I know that ain't nothing new for a lot of people, but I just never met black people that was just like come from like real good families, established family, smart family. Everybody, mother, father, successful, married, still together.
Yeah.
So all of those different things was just really motivating for me as far as just getting to know and understand what that culture and value system was like. So that was just something I always aspired to be. But yeah, so the exposure, seeing a different side of black people in general, and me learning how to think, that was the biggest value that it brought me. So it made me grow up as a person because, like I said, I'm a first generation college student, and it was just good to have that achievement under my belt, and I'm very proud of graduating from Wayne. So
yeah. Okay, I want to touch on that too. For y'all both being first generation college students, the process, like you said, the process was a little different from y'all because you had nobody to go to. So with that being said, you confided into the fraternity, you confided into, you know, bettering yourself and bettering your situation. With that being said, who did y'all lean towards, like, once y'all was in school and y'all was moving towards graduating and stuff like that? Who was, like, y'all focal point, like, the people y'all branched off to learn or to pick up certain things?
Me, I can't say if I really had a mentor or anything like that, man. I just relied on my own personal faith. You know what I'm saying? Like faith in God. And I know it's cliche and people hear it all the time, but that's really all I had, you know what I'm saying, as far as just understanding things, trying to be able to perceive things, foresee things and stuff like that. I did have some very influential people though. Like my professors were really smart, man. Like, man, my professors was all like they went to Berkeley, Harvard, Michigan State, Michigan. So even though I didn't go to those institutions, we were still getting that level of education because those were where our instructors were from. And I had a teacher that really had a profound effect on me named Dr. Holman. And that was in my third year because they say, oh, it's in your third year, you're going to find out what you want to do in life. And he was the one that kind of nailed it for me. He was an atheist too, but he was smart as hell though. Yeah, and I remember our first class session, like a handful of people stayed behind, and we just kicked it with them for like another 2 hours. And our class Saturday mornings was already a 4-hour class, but that's what type of impression that he created on me. So
what was his subject?
African Studies.
Ooh,
yeah, which is what my major is.
Yeah, that's why he was atheist.
Yeah. Yeah, so you know he Afrocentrist and you know what I'm saying, the black woman this and you know what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? But man, he gave white people hell, man.
I know they was in there sick as hell. I know they was in there.
Man, the white boy, hey yo, whoever you is, bro, like the white boy, man. I don't know why you was in there, man, but you took it like a champ though, man. Like as long as you understand the game, bro. Cause, man, he was catching it for the whole white.
Oh, I know he was there.
Man.
How about you?
Man.
What was the question again?
For y'all being first generation college students and stuff like that, who did y'all lean towards? So like you had a mentor or you had anybody that helped you, guide you through the way of college and for you to be able to graduate and stuff like that?
I didn't really have a mentor either. My mentor really was when I pledged.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Like once you pledge,
like,
who did you lean on?
It wasn't really anybody in particular. It was just like my line brothers, like people after me, people before me, just hold me accountable.
Yeah. And
I've never been held accountable on stuff, and it was just like, you fucking up.
Is it appropriate to ask you how many people did you pledge with?
7.
Okay.
I was 10. I was last.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
How many of y'all did you start with?
18.
Hey, that's what they don't tell you.
They don't say that.
Yeah. That's about the game, yeah.
But yeah, I would just say they just all held me accountable. Like I said, I never really been held accountable before, and just opened up my eyes, and then, like I said, just made me get on that straight and narrow.
Yeah.
A real brotherhood. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm not a first generation college student who was a college student, and I felt like the people before me who went to college, by the time I got to college, they couldn't relate to nothing I was going through, because they went to college in the '90s and the early to mid 2000s. I went to my first year of college was 2012.
Shout out to 2012.
Shout out 2012. And it was just like they can tell me like financial aid, don't do this. I tried to pledge. My uncle was a part of a fraternity. He was like, don't pledge your first year. They're gonna eat you alive. You know what I'm saying? Wait till you transition into a junior, and those type of like core values, yes. But as far as social life, everything that was going on, they couldn't relate to me. Like far as like they'd be like, yeah, you do this. I'm like, they don't do that no more.
No, hell no.
Like, you know, like, oh, you do this, do that. And they don't do that no more. Like they still do financial aid. You still apply to the schools the same way, but the schools are different.
Yeah.
Even now,
Like the
I don't think I can give somebody in college some good advice, but they're gonna have their own experiences, and that's what I feel like. You know, whether y'all had it or not, y'all still was gonna develop your own mindset and different things that y'all believe in college. Because somebody might have been in your ear, but like, man, you should join Q's, bro. Don't do that other one.
Right.
Then you feel strongly like, no, these Kappas over here, like,
they got the girl.
yeah, they everything that I want to, you know, be. So
Right.
whether you have it or not, having it is a plus. It's a privilege. I'm not gonna say that I don't respect what I had, but it's just different times.
You got doctors in your family, don't you?
I have my
Shout out to them doctors.
Yeah, I would say like every 10 years it's probably changed.
I would even say even 2 to 5. Every graduating class is different.
Yeah.
Like when y'all went to school, them freshmen who when y'all was seniors and vice versa, they probably looked at college way different than y'all.
I remember we was in college when Facebook first started, and you had to be in college to be on Facebook.
Yeah. See, when I first started college, when I first started, Snapchat had just Snapchat had just started. So
Snapchat did.
Shout out to everybody on Black Planet.
So we had Snapchat. Snapchat was that. Woo.
Yeah.
Hey, look, and you can hit. Oh no, it was what was that other thing? Glide.
Glide,
Too.
yeah,
Oh man, we used to do some crazy stuff on there.
Skype, Vine, all that.
Parties go crazy. You record the car, and then you all can send it to a select few, and they only can see it for so long. Like once it's over with, they can't see it again.
That was self-destruct.
Yeah, like real shit. It was fire. They need to bring that back out.
Technology way different. AI can do some shit now. They got, it's AI that can write college papers.
Facts.
I know y'all just struggle to write.
Yeah.
I know I did.
Yeah, back then you had to pay people on the internet to do it. I was doing it
I was with that shit all the way outside. We always in the building. Yeah.
What's the deal?
Who come out of me? Oh, you in the session?
Yeah.
My bad.
We cut that.
Yeah.
Brief intermission.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got my money.
Yeah. No, we got to renovate, so
Okay.
that's what you gonna talk to. But
yeah, I mean, we all done struggled and had our different. I feel like I could say every 10 to 5, but it's really every graduating class. Cause
I mean, what part of schooling do you think was different as far as the way your experience was versus ours?
I'm gonna say like the actual like social environment and the accessibility to different things.
yeah,
Like y'all were just talking about social media. Like back then, people had Facebook, but it wasn't a necessity. It was like social media is a necessity. Like they'd be like, "Oh yeah, go
follow me."
One of my teachers was like, "Yeah, don't email me. You could have just wrote me on Facebook." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
none of that shit was going down.
Like, oh, you ain't see the video I posted for the class on Twitter? You know what I'm saying? Like, he would have like certain like my creative writing teacher. He would write like certain monologues on Twitter, and he'd be like, extra credit if you retweet it, like stuff like that, like for real. Like he was an older gentleman, but he integrated social media because that the attention spans of kids from us and going forward to now is real thin and small.
Facts. Honestly, I was there to have fun, hang out, chill. I didn't take it serious, not one bit. Like honestly, I didn't care about it. I was around all of those guys and everything, around everybody. Big in the party scene, but I didn't care. Not one bit. I was out the first year. I said, yeah,
If I was a freshman at Ferris too, I would have been out of there. I came here my sophomore year.
I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I couldn't have did this freshman, but I would have been out of there too.
Yeah.
Like I said, once you get to a certain area, and then you, like you said, you're not noticing like what it is like that you there for. You young, you just starting off and stuff like that. Like I said, I seen girls.
Yeah, it's hard, man.
Liquor. Weed.
And what was you doing all that? Just to be clear, like I'm
Turning
trying to figure
up.
out that.
Turning the fuck up. I was turning the fuck out. I was out here. Like I said, I had my fun, you know. But what I could honestly say is, as of now, I'm not a big drinker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't smoke at all anymore.
Yeah,
but
I got all that. I would say I got all that on my
I picked that up early because I certain shit was just happening. I'm like, man, this ain't what I like. I don't like this type of feeling. I don't like this type of situation that's going on, and I can't really be held accountable for this shit type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm straight. You know, so it helped me with my life now. For a while, like I said, I barely drink. I don't smoke, but I used to smoke. You know, but I don't smoke now. It's just like I said, I was able to really learn from the experiences. So I can honestly say, but school, like I say, it's just trades, all type of shit. I really did trade and do what I want to do.
Yeah, honestly, what I'm doing now, I wish, like I love college. Like I studied school. When I was in school, I studied communication and writing, and kind of what we doing right now. But I kind of wish, in a weird way, like I love the social experiences and stuff like that.
Facts.
But I kind of wish I would have did what I'm doing now, like far as like my actual job, a lot sooner. Yeah, because it's like I could have had, you know, the money to fund what I really
what you want to do now.
Like it's different now. Like I find it like back in y'all generation, parents forced college. It was a necessity. Like you need to go to college. Yeah. Versus like trades are you starting what you doing now? Like you know, I'm gonna invest in my entrepreneurship. Like we promote.
I wanted to do
creativeness,
but got pushed. Go to college.
Like I feel like kids get pushed to these social standards of college over entrepreneurship and skills trade. And
why do you think that though? Like honestly, this is a question for everybody. Why do you think it though? Right?
I think personally that as black people and as a culture in general, we had limited resources to what we thought we could do because of, you know, racial undertones or systemic problems or just society in general. Yeah. Like it's like, and then what makes it weird is in our culture we split it up and it's a subculture. It's they tell you some people should go to college. Like, oh, you good, you go to college. Then there's certain people that probably should go to college that you tell like, no, I go to the streets, go do this, go do that. Like they have those skill sets of a businessman, and which I do, but they tell them go to the streets. Right. Like you gonna do that, he gonna go to like, okay. Prime example, if y'all was cousins, it's y'all have negative and positive reinforcements. They're gonna tell bro like, hey, you know, you good with this, go to the streets. You good over here, you go to school. And when reality is like, you could have pushed them into a different, you know, system.
Because I think a lot of drug dealers should be great businessmen.
500 Fortune companies. Even when hedge fund or even just the fact that just managing money and investing.
Right. Oh, God.
Like if you see somebody that's in the streets, they on point, they disciplined, defensive in a certain way with their money. Whereas like if you went to an investor, like how is this gonna make me money? How is this gonna push? Okay, what's your numbers? What's your quota? You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's your weekly, you know, goals?
Yeah, what's your weekly goals? What's the quota? You know, like that's just how I feel about it. What about y'all?
Me, I think that from what I've personally experienced, I feel like a lot of people probably really want to, but everything comes at a cost that they're not able to afford. And by that I mean it's like, so let's say that you're 19 and you got a business idea. Let's say you want to start a liquor company. Like, you still gotta have a place to live. You still gotta figure out a way to feed yourself, clothe yourself, pay bills and things like that. And you might not even have your own home, your own place. How can you put all of your energy into that if you can't really sustain yourself on this end? Because both of them have to be taken care of. I mean, you feel really strongly about this idea, but you're not yet secure as a person. You're not married or anything like that. You don't have no backup. So I think things like that are some of the obstacles that people have to typically deal with and come to terms with, as far as how much time can I put into this before I decide to give it up or still pursue it, and do I got people riding with me that believe in an idea like me, that's willing to ride with me, you know, because like I said, everything comes at a cost. Everybody not gonna be like, no, I'm not about to take care of you. If I got to get up and go to work every day, you got to do that to sustain yourself, and then you gonna get the fuck on and live by yourself, and then you can worry about your idea. Because if the person wasn't there to be inspired with the idea with you, and this is something I learned from the law of attraction, then everybody else who's now coming into the picture later on is not going to view the idea the same as you are going to view the idea, because it was inspired by you. You know what I'm saying? So if if they're not a part of you launching that dream, they're just gonna look at you like, no, you're just another person that want to do a liquor company. You're just another person that want to do Instagram. You another person want to model or rap or anything like that. And you could really be good. You could be better than the people that's already involved in it. But like I said, if you don't have that backup support system that's willing to invest in your idea with you, I'm not really sure how far you can go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't feel that way because I didn't have a backup. A lot of stuff I did, I knew, just had the idea like it was like, I swear, like it was just downloaded to me. It was like, dude, do this. Stick with it, no matter what people say.
So you been on your own since you was 18?
I ain't been on my own since I was 18. No, I'm saying parents and everything, they would help me out, but I had to fend for myself, really.
Facts.
Yeah.
I mean, see, I ain't had no crib. That's what I'm saying. Like, my father didn't own home, and I never knew my mother.
Being the only boy and just...
All right, I want to get into that, too. You know, because of us all being... I didn't answer the question, but, you know, I gave the question, so I ain't going to answer that. But, no, that was all great answers, though. But, honestly, what you just said, I want to piggyback off that. Us being from the black community, you know, and being from... and a culture standpoint, a lot of things in our culture, if you look into other cultures, it's so different. Because if you look at an Indian family or an Arabic family, they're not going to just, you know, kick their kid to the side type stuff. They going to take that opportunity and that time to really let that kid grow and develop. Why do you think in our community it's so hard to do that for our own kids and our own family members?
On some real shit, some people may hate what I'm about to say, but...
No, we gonna love it.
Keep it funky.
I think some kids are oopsie babies. And
One night stand babies. Go to the club.
For real.
Get drunk.
And a lot of people don't, you know, the dad may walk out, he may not walk out, but the mom stuck with the baby, and sometimes they have them at a young age, and you grown now. Mama want to party. Daddy want to party.
They want to live
like that.
I had to figure it out. You figure it out.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about that.
Yeah, they want to live that lifestyle that they weren't able to live because of the baby.
Because of the baby.
It stunted their growth. So then now or even sometimes they be like, man, you look just like your pops. Like,
Awesome hatred type shit. Yeah. Like a school person,
Yeah, like, you know, but like I said, somebody that growth was stunted.
Yeah,
like you don't vibrate at a high enough frequency where you can realize like it's not about me no more. It's about the child.
It's about the child. Yeah, it's
like,
about the next
generation. Yeah, the long game, not the short game.
Yeah. How about you?
I agree with everything he said, and I would add that basically a lot of those black people are like playing from behind, and it's the institutional reasons and things like that, in accordance with the way we think and perceive ourselves and stuff like that, or why we coming from behind so much. So a person really haven't had like the chance to have like a clean slate.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people just be wanting to like you said, maybe they want their freedom or they feel like they're missing out or something like that. But if you don't have an extended support system like these other groups have, then you can't afford to take that loss for that particular time. And that person is grown too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, there's no need to take care of another grown person. Even though the other racial groups, they have the resources in place and the communal support in place to be able to like survive that 10-year investment if their son have an idea, if their daughter want to do this or whatever like that. So
and I want to piggyback off of that. I feel like that in other races they promote their children to excellence. So I'm gonna give you an example. Like as young men, I'm pretty sure somebody done told y'all like, yeah, you should just go to the NBA, the NFL. It's just gonna be like that. Like those other cultures, they like, nah, like you going in tech.
Right.
You gonna be a lawyer, a doctor. Like, you know, so I don't care if you don't want to be a doctor. You're gonna be a doctor.
Don't be a
like,
doctor.
So like they promote. It's not a one size fit all because it's different situations.
I wanna be able to. I'm gonna speak on it too as well, from experience, honestly. Because one thing about me,
You did an IT too, right?
yeah.
So you know how it is dealing with a bunch of Indians and
But
everything like that.
one thing that's what I was about to get into. I actually worked my first ever job. I worked with Chaldeans, Arabics. Even till this day, I still work with a lot of them. One thing about me though, I talk to people. I tap in with people. I literally get into their culture. I eat their food. I can literally sit at the table with any of them, and we talk. We know I
got
get the
turned
word.
on Bubba Ganoush.
Yeah,
Delicious.
They got the best curry too.
Yes,
Good
oh my
curry,
god, Indian curry is so. Oh my god,
spicy as hell. But
hey, I'm linked in with a guy right now. His mom owned a restaurant. I'm over there. Like literally, he work on the weekends. I'm up there. Like I'm getting food. He giving me dishes that they ain't even on the menu. But with that being said, I got to literally talk to a lot of different cultures and really meet a lot of different people. So what I see outside of our community is the togetherness, the community, the unity in the community, because it's actually a big unity thing. They don't know each other from a can of paint, bro. I swear to God to you, they would not know. That person could just start yesterday. That person could not even know that man, but they from the same culture. They will link in together. I swear to you, in a week they will be eating together. When I mean they bring in potlucks and everybody eating this and everybody they eat off each other. They feed each other. They make sure everybody in their culture is straight. We don't have that. Honestly, if this nigga get on some J's that I ain't got it, I'm like, hold on, nigga, what the fuck? Your J's sweet as hell, cuz. I should rob your ass. Like, niggas be like that. Real shit. Mental mind state. Slave mentality, exactly. I was about to get right into that. Their mindset is on a lower frequency level when it comes to really coming together. If we really think about all four of us, if we just literally came together like, shit, we got this going on, let's put this shit together like we doing right now. There's not a lot of people that's gonna think that way. Honestly, another nigga see you with all this shit and be like, bro ain't doing shit. And he think he this, he think he that. Literally, off of some bullshit. Oh, it's good.
I never reached out
automatic.
to people and been on red like this.
Just on God.
I'll throw you some free sound. Look,
we got a podcast. I done heard niggas say the lowest of the lowest to us. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna be shit. That shit, y'all just waste your time. But that's their mindset because they don't know how to become. If you think about the black community right now in the hoods that we come from, imagine 20, 30 of our family members coming together and really building a motherfucking school or building a bank, putting our money towards some shit, grocery store, building a fucking farm or whatever the case may be so we can be able to eat. Think about that shit and giving it to the community, how big the community would be and how strong together they come. And it'd be a whole different ball game. We want to be, cause this nigga from 7 Mile, or you from Harper, or I'm from East Warner Connors, and go, as soon as I see that nigga, I'm shooting him. That's our mindsets. Instead of us be like, damn, bro, he from over there, I'm from over here. Let's collab together and build some shit where we can branch all our shit together. We don't have that. Like, we'd rather put a gun out on them instead of be like, shit, bro, let's make some money together. And I feel like that's our culture issue.
That's part of the reason why I stay linked up with him, because he the only one that be consistently on top of his shit. You know what I'm saying? Just no time waster. Keep his word. We're gonna be here, there. You know what I'm saying? The only time like he did me dirty was when like he ain't had no toilet paper in his crib. Like, oh man, I'm gonna get me dirty. Dog. Like after that, like,
that's a good word.
It's about to be a rap on that. You know what I'm saying?
Only person shit in my crib is me, man.
I keep the wipes on me now because
say I'm going to take a piss, bro. I'm going to take a
one and number two.
One. Blow that bitch down.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? On the real though, I just you know what I'm saying? Just like-minded, kindred spirits, stick to people who got love for you.
Facts.
I mean, you gonna get burned. I mean, it's a part of the process, but everybody that's burned, they're not ready, they're not like leading where they at. You ain't gotta keep investing your time and attention, money, resources, and stuff like that. Like he said, he done rap to all of us about it, and I was the only one like, yeah, I'll ride with you with it. And they come and go here and there, but you know, when the reaping season start to come, that's when they really gonna show up, and then it's gonna be too late by the end. So you just gotta make sure you stay connected, stay plugged in with the people that got love for you and that you got love for.
I reached out
People
to
that's
about 20
moving,
people,
man.
I reached out to about 20 people too. Like,
And out of all those 20 people, you got what?
one.
Hey, and you see what I'm saying? Honestly, you
Same
see what
way
I'm
with
saying?
us.
Think about. I'm gonna be 100. Think about the gas station owners, bro. He tell that to 4 of his cousins. Hey, bro, we on that. All 4 of them. But shit, like, I go to the hood right now and be like, hey, look, bro, I'm trying to open a motherfucking grocery store for the hood. I got this amount of money. I know y'all the big dope dealers and y'all getting money around this bitch. How about y'all invest this money into niggas? Hell no, bro. My pocket's tight as hell, bro. I just bought me a motherfucking Charger, nigga. That bitch an SRT. That bitch got skids on it. I can't even afford that shit right now. You got a pocket full of money. You got 45, 50,000 on you. I got 10, 15. But you can put a certain amount in there and you got an investment. And that's money you making. And you don't gotta do shit, but we don't think that way. We would rather be like, shit, cuz struggling, nigga. I'm in the streets with you, nigga. I got I'm banned up. I see it all the time, bro. I see the hood niggas all day be like, man, I'm getting money. These niggas ain't getting no money. Like, the fuck? And look at your hood. Look what you living in. Like, look who you serving. Like, that shit stupid. It's like, where your mindset at with?
So they about to die soon, man.
Shit, I'm about to say, nigga, you going to the woods. Hey, 2 more months, nigga, he get cold outside. And my man didn't eat yet. He hungry.
These crackheads for the 70s, they about to die.
I told my homie that. I was like, we the new dope fiends. Our generation of people, like, we the new dope fiends. That's something I never thought I would see when we was growing up and shit like that.
We got dope fiends in ours too.
I'm about to say shit. You know what's crazy? It's getting younger and younger. Like you just said, bro, it's motherfuckers off these perks. Bro, it's eating them a lot. I swear to God, they look older than, they look 50, 60, and they 20, 30, down there in that range, bro. They looking like they down there on their deathbed. They face soggy as hell. Oh, that bitch.
Last life,
she needs some vitamin D in her shit. I'm telling you, but yeah, it's like it's getting younger and younger with the drugs and all that too as well. But they feeding it to us like it's candy. And then the depression on top of everything, they always PTSD is depression, this and this, all that. They add all that in there just so they can be able to give you those opportunities to take those pharmaceuticals. And I'm like, oh shit, bro.
Bullshit too. How old are you?
I'm 29.
29.
I'm about to be 29 later on.
Yeah, I don't. You had to go to school in the snow.
Oh yeah,
we had to too.
We had. I'm about to say shit. We wasn't far from.
We was walking 20.
I be reading the shit on like my kids. I be reading the shit they be getting like, dude.
5 inches.
We're not having school today because
they thought it was gonna snow and they closed their school.
Online today.
Talking about some excessive heat, like, or the windows not working. Like,
nigga, we ain't had none of that. We was in that building. I ain't
barely had the school shit.
Shit, I'm about to say look, the school building.
They raising the kids to be so soft, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably one of the reasons why people ain't grinding either. Everything come easy
to a lot
of people.
Yeah,
like, man.
Especially with the internet. You know, that shit just like, I ain't gonna hold. I can go on that bitch and pick up a skill and push that shit in, nigga, and shit, sit on it for a minute, and I can eat. Like, real shit. Like, shit, if you know how to do something for so long, shit, you can make some money off of it type shit. Like, and then they do all these master classes of how to do this, how to do that.
A lot of opportunities out here, dude.
They making money. They get millionaires off of telling you what you could do. Like, real shit.
Right. Yeah.
Thanks.
Real shit. They all got an idea.
What you
I
could
got a
do.
secret that only I'm doing, that ain't nobody else doing. This is what they doing wrong. Like, I'm tired of seeing that nigga talk.
Hey, look at this teacher shit.
Fuck up.
You spend so much money, you still ain't learning shit. So what the fuck did I learn?
So not told.
Hey,
stop lying, bro.
Talking about, damn, nigga, I just spent $3,000. I still ain't pick up those skills.
So
saying the same shit.
So I got a question. It's a two-sided question. What about him made you want to incorporate him into the business, and what about you made you believe into his business and y'all both make it work?
This always been my dude. This been my guy, and I always talked to him like this. I would say this is like my spiritual teacher right here. Like, he know everything as far as like the horoscopes and could tell you about the Anunnaki and everything. I'm getting more into it. I'm like, this dude woke, man. And I'm trying to wake up myself, man. And this is a good dude to be around. And he believe in my ideas, so like, let's do it then, man. 'Cause once I got it, I got him.
So what about like the actual like fundamentals of the business? Like what does he provide you with that you probably couldn't get in some of the other partners that you
that you
So right
decided
now,
to go with?
it's still a struggle for everything, trying to get funds and everything. But the only thing I asked for him to bring to the table just, come kick it with me, some help.
Time, you know,
And shit, whatever kind of connections you can bring this way.
Facts.
So he's the one that got me the connection with the Myers once I get my manufacturing license and everything. So,
Okay.
Ooh, that's gonna be fire.
We're gonna dig into that too.
Yeah.
So what about you? What about you made you really believe in his idea?
like I said, when I started asking questions about it, like I said, I became inspired. I was like, dang, that's a dope idea. You know what I'm saying? And because I didn't know who Dionysus was prior to him making the drinks. I'm like, who is that? He's like, that's the god of drunkenness or lasciviousness. I was like, oh, damn, that's dope.
Fire.
And then I started to look at the colors and stuff. Like, dang, Dionysus is a Greek god. So when you put that together with the Greek fraternities, then that just compounds the idea into something really special. So nobody out here got this type of product, the results, the reviews, all that stuff. So it was just something. I'm looking at the future. I'm thinking like Shark Tank and all that type of stuff. So like it can get that big one day. Like he wanted to give it up, but the fact that dude came out with that type of evaluation, like you said, like people was coming in offering them deals and stuff like that. And there's always 3 times the amount of that evaluation that your company is worth.
Always.
So if somebody come in and say, I'm gonna give y'all $100,000 for this podcast, it's really worth $300 because he want his 100 and he want to make a profit. So that shows right there that whoever it is that's trying to buy this product, he see the potential in it, the work, and he got the extra capital to invest more in it. So we just need to put a whole lot of money towards promotion, and then investing our money into it as far as expanding the product and stuff like that.
That's all
And,
that's what I feel that's all that's missing.
That marketing
So
standpoint.
I've definitely been trying to reach out to some Detroit rappers and reached out to Flavor Flav. I got shot down. Reached out to Mike Epps, still waiting on the confirmation.
Oh yeah, cause he got that new bar down
So
there.
Cash Down, reach out. Dexter Girl, what's up?
Montel Jordan.
Come on, Cash Down.
Yeah, I reached out to
Come on.
Montel Jordan. He don't get involved in that stuff anymore because he's I think he's a preacher or something.
Okay,
Yeah,
shout out to Montel.
I've been just on Instagram looking at all my friends. Like, do I know too many people? I'm going through my Facebook. Like, I know a producer at Channel 4. I just sent him a pitch. Hopefully, I'll be on Channel 4 in a minute. I got a guy that films movies. I was actually in a Detroit movie called Motor City Living.
Okay.
He tried the drinks. He's like, once you get everything going with his new film he about to do, he wants to feature some of these drinks in his movie.
That'd be
So
fire.
I'm hoping to get on Tubi with that. I'm just thinking out of hand, like the girl from P Valley out here doing different things. Tommy Walker, that's one of my fraternity brothers.
Okay.
Like,
Shout out to Tony.
Yeah, so everything you did in college, it wasn't in vain, boy.
No.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you gotta take how you want it down.
I believe in it though, honestly, bro. Like this is an amazing setup. This is amazing drink shit. I just drunk this Congo, and I ain't gonna hold you. I'm feeling it. Like I said, I'm not a drinker, but it was a great taste. Hey, one thing I could actually taste was it didn't taste sugary. It didn't taste like it didn't have none of that.
no sugar, no.
Yeah, so can you get into like the science behind the actual drink? You could show the different ones on camera and like, kind of go into it just a tad bit.
Shit. Can you pass me Congo? I'm a
Congo.
Yeah.
Congo is weird.
Which one you on?
Yeah.
Congo.
You can kind of put it up.
Right here.
Right here.
Go camera.
Right here. Congo. First drink. Not gonna really go into the fraternity, who they are. You should know who Congo is.
Facts.
I got the name because, again, I was trying to capture their essence. And what is their essence? It's a gorilla.
Yeah.
Congo. So,
Facts.
I knew this was going to be my logo. I really didn't know what I wanted to do with the names and everything first, but this is made with just when I picture Congo, I think it like tropical. And that's what made me come up with the and their color is, of course, gold and yellow. And I just wanted to capture something that was like a goldish color, but also have like that island flavor.
Yeah.
So.
That island boy.
Right. My next one, Pink Pearl.
Pink Pearl.
That's the one y'all just tried.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Fire.
Show it again to the camera.
Yeah.
Pink Pearl. Had their drink before when I went to one of the sorority parties. Wanted to capture the color. And what was used in this one was just tequila and vodka.
Okay.
This is one of my worst drinks when I first started because I made this one with actually Kool-Aid. And it was really, really sugary. And you know, when you mix Kool-Aid and liquor, it make people sick.
Yeah, it make
So.
people sick. Yeah.
my sister, she, bro, this shit nasty, man.
Yeah, man.
Get it together.
You just made me think I got some Kool-Aid in the goddamn freeze. I'm sick. My shit for
Yeah, I guess Blue Dream. Blue Dream. Another fraternity drink.
That fire color is amazing. That color is like that potion off of the
I wanted to capture
Harry Potter type.
their
shit.
color. And I wanted the color to pop. And this was, made with, like I said, I had their drink before also. This, don't know if I got it, their ingredients, but I used like tequila, vodka, and gin in this one. And this is like...
Tequila, vodka, and gin?
And gin.
I'm lucky I didn't drink it.
This is good.
That's which one?
This is Blue Dream.
Blue Dream? Yeah, I'm lucky I
This
didn't drink
tastes
that.
like
Remind me not to get it.
like a blueberry.
Nah, get all that shit.
Man, I'm gonna be, boy, I'm already feeling
I ain't
kind
gonna lie, I'm an impulsive like person and drinker, like
Yeah,
or buyer. You feel me? Like yeah.
That
This
way
is-
kitty the code.
This is still blue. So this
Put that
is giving you a
put that
clue.
back in the camera one more
This
time.
is their
Let's zoom in on
sisters.
it. Yeah.
If
Yep.
you know them, you know one of their essences is a kitty cat. So couldn't think of a name.
Blow, man.
I was I couldn't think of a
I'm
name.
looking for the kitty cat. Hey, that cargo get me right. I'm ready to beat up my shit.
But no, I couldn't think of a name. Like I wanted it to be kind of seductive and just be kind of eye catching. Like I thought of like a few names. They were like whack, but I was just scrolling through their stuff one time and I was like, that cat look wet.
Look, see, look at that shit. Look at that shit I'm talking about.
I'm like, I can't do to what I'm doing. I can't say wet pussy. So even would have been, a pussy still a cat. But I just said wet kitty. So.
Wet pussy cat.
See, look, you talking about me. You want to say any type of time. I'm not talking.
I ain't meowing.
I'm trying to get that meow.
Doggy style.
Oh shit! Look at him.
This is one of my darker drinks. You should know who that is.
Yeah.
Put it back in the camera one more time. Zoom in on that. Yeah.
So these are gonna be my production bottles too. These are still in the lab. I gotta redo my label one more time, but these bottles and this little thing you heat up to make it shrink, this should be it. I think the handle sets it off.
Yeah, the handle
That's
set
what
it off though.
That's what I really like about this bottle.
Yeah, cause what size is that?
This is the 13 by 5.
Okay, and you sell it in that manner too as well.
It's gonna be this is gonna be the official.
Yeah.
But eventually, depending on how things go, I may go up. Or I may even do like a little shot pack where you can get all 9 of them.
That'd be fire. That's some shit right there. That's some shit, man.
With the small ones, I won't be able to do the handle because they won't be able to fit in the box.
Yep.
So.
Drinking that, it's gonna be another baby boomer era.
But this one's Dionysus. I'm drunk too. This one's doggy style.
Doggy.
This captures more of my dark drinks. This is one of the fellas' favorite. Blaze like this drink.
I bet.
This one got whiskey, cognac, and brandy.
Shit. That
Say that
sound like a
one more
wild
time.
night.
Whiskey, cognac, and brandy.
Damn!
He had me at the brandy.
It's
That was
like-
at the
it's like a-
end.
It's gonna be
it's
some
a
doggy
great
style
flavor.
shit going on for real. That doggy style shit real. Somebody gonna have a baby. Look, that's the baby making shit for real.
This is my other fella's favorite, half man, half amazing. This one of the ones you got.
Oh, that's why you said okay.
Yeah.
This one was more easier to make because I just used a lot of ingredients that I had in these and just I wanted to You know, with their colors are brown and gold, so
Yeah.
tried to get it brown, and I fucking achieved it. This shit is brown.
Yeah, that shit brown for sure.
But it tastes like...
So what's all in it to make it? I mean,
So I
what
got-
it look like? It look like
I got
that.
cognac, brandy. Cognac, bourbon, and whiskey.
Cognac, bourbon, and whiskey to mix together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at me.
Yeah, we out of here. That, man.
This is the way you picked up on.
Hey, I might need
I
one
ain't
of
gonna lie,
those.
though, I remember some of these drinks from when I first, met you. And yeah, all of these is like, them ones for sure.
Hey, I need to try that have amazing. I'm about to be out here hooping like
Shit. Yeah, that boy fire. This is Paul's.
I had that before.
This one was a challenge too, but I figured out it was, instead of going to light cognac, go dark cognac. And it changed the whole shit of it. But this is more of a taste of like a pina colada. Really couldn't capture their color. I could have, but it would have been too many of that color. So it's kind of like when I was first starting off, you see how I got the labels on the bottle. It's kind of hard to pick through, like, okay, you want that one. So that ain't it. Like, shit, where is that? So I had a bunch of names for this one too. This one I had Puppy Power. That's one. I had Poodle Power. I'm like, they just gonna be mad at me. I couldn't think of nothing. So.
Yeah.
Pause came out great.
Pause.
Came out great.
Cause they deal with puppies.
I would have dealt with some street shit like pause.
I wasn't gonna
Shout
say
out my
that.
little brother, man. My
It's a
little
fan
brother.
favorite.
That's what I said. I knew exactly.
This Elephant in the Room, that's another fan favorite.
Oh yeah,
This one,
that's that tranquilizer.
more of a, this one,
Finna.
more of a watermelon taste. White rum and tequila.
Oh my man. Hey,
It's fired up.
can we say these is making
Hey,
kids?
hey,
You
cue
said you about to have a
the
whole-
Windows 98 theme on this month.
Say the best for last, of course. Playboy Potion.
I need a bottle of
This
that.
is the original recipe that I used to use back when I crossed. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but hey.
Hey, it's your truth.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that on Patreon.
This one
And that
has
key line, too,
just
man.
vodka, tequila, and triple set.
Okay.
Ooh,
What's triple set?
It's like an orange flavor. It just set the
Yeah.
I love the Playboy Potion
make
name,
it
though.
balance.
Yeah.
I love that Playboy.
Yeah, I couldn't think it. I'm
Potion
thinking
name,
of
though.
something with them, like.
Nah, you knew what you was
Playboy,
doing. You
man.
knew exactly what you was doing. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if I was gonna play it, that's exactly what I would have been. They had already had me down packed. They say, "Yeah, come on, you come with me." They knew what time it was. I'm straight to the ladies.
Is that a sorority return?
What?
The inspiration behind it, that particular one. Oh, Playboy. Oh, that's.
I was like, you don't know who that is?
Yeah,
No, the sororities was an inspiration.
Oh, yes, sir.
Hey, you hear me?
No, that's the Delta.
Hey, you hear me?
They're
Hey,
elephants.
Oh,
with that Playboy portion, there was some sororities that was some influences.
But this one, it's like a cherry flavor. This was a hard one. This is like the one of the last one I had to perfect it. Like, I don't know if you guys, you say you don't really drink a lot.
No, I'm not.
I don't know. For the people on here who might drink a lot, it tastes like, a lot of people say cherry drinks taste like medicine.
They do.
That taste was extremely hard trying to get rid of that taste. It was some things I had to add to it to get rid of that taste, but figured it out. And I don't got that medicine-y taste no more. You can taste the cherry.
Yeah.
Might have to definitely
So as
try
a business owner in the beginning, was it hard to take criticism? Because you
Yeah,
you
no.
feel so passionate about yours, and you like people just like mixed reviews.
Yeah, because I thought I had it at first, and I tried it and got sick. Like, okay, I see what they talking about. Let me not use this sugary shit. Let me switch something up. I had to actually go out to Total Wine. What was it? Total something way out.
Yeah,
in
Total
Shelby.
Wine.
Total Wine?
Yeah, Total
Yeah,
Wine,
Shelby
yeah.
Township, and actually go up each aisle and shop and figure out what I wanted. And then once I got to the point where one drink I perfected, I'm like, well, let me write this down. We're going to try this again on next re-up. Then next re-up came, did everything on the list. Like, that's good. Let's keep that checked. And just did the same thing with everything else. So
Yeah.
a lot of trial bases with this shit.
How long did it take you to really master your whole repertoire?
I'll say I'm still not mastered.
Yes, probably still an evolving
It's still, because, like I said, this is how it's gonna look in production, but these not the final labels. See the label. If you look at them, you see how they overlap. I measured it out wrong. I don't know how the hell I did that. But.
I'm talking about like the inside.
Oh, the inside.
Your drink.
I'll say I'm still perfecting. Like, it's gonna still have the same color. It's gonna still have the same taste, but now it's
still want to make your tweaks.
Yeah, now that it's to the point where I still want you to get drunk, but me being a start off, I have to figure out how to cut back on certain things, but still give you that same taste and buzz off of it.
So I'm about to say, I'm feeling pretty good, man.
So, like, what made you be able to adapt to that? Because a lot of people, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of a fault to it too. Where when you're in certain businesses, it was like, nah, I'm straight. Like, fuck that. Like, this is what it is. Like, what made you like not have that mentality and kind of be able to incorporate with people's opinion, but also be like, okay, I know this is a certain, like, I'm gonna take your advice to a certain degree.
I would say when I started hearing the same stuff from the same people.
Okay.
Or hearing the same stuff about the same product. So a lot of the stuff I got negative feedback on was the pink pearl, the paws, the elephant, and the doggy style.
And like doggy style?
It was too sweet because I was using purple Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to capture the colors, but I was doing. I wasn't necessarily going a cheaper route, but this is how I made it back in the day. I thought I could still go that route, but no, I didn't go that route. Yeah, so.
Your diabetes out here.
But nah, this had to, a lot of trial bases. I would say they're still not, like I said, they're still not perfected. Still, I would say maybe 2 more go-rounds, because I think I need to start looking into seeing if I can get like a loan or something and get a warehouse so I can get the production of this stuff started.
That'd be fire.
So it's a lot of work to try and do this shit by yourself at home.
Facts. So, like, can you speak into like the manufacturing process of your product and like how you have grown and evolved with that particular area of the business?
I got a guy that does bottles downtown, so I'll go visit him maybe once every 2 months. My drinks, like I said, I go to Total Wine now to get everything because they got everything I need. I may have to go to Walmart every once in a while just to grab a couple things that they don't have, but everything has been Total Wine, the place downtown, and just looking online and trying to see, because glass is expensive. So
yeah,
and these were hard to find. Because I knew what I wanted. I knew what look I was looking for. I need that handle. So I got 12 of these, and they weren't costly, but it's a lot for 12.
Yeah, it's a.
And
as far as
and I'm just looking at production wise. I definitely need to go somewhere, find a cheaper route. So just been looking, just online. Been using this AI thing a lot. Shout out to AI.
Yeah,
for sure.
Shout out to AI. Shout out to AI. For sure.
Man,
you got a cousin AI?
She wrote me.
Mate.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm saying she wrote me. I put in there something. I'm like, write me something for a business, something for my business. She wrote that boy out. I'm like, damn, I had to change a few things in there, but it was a pitch.
The pitch, yeah.
It was a pitch to Channel 4.
Damn.
Shout
out to AI.
I wish I could share it, 'cause that boy was cold.
Shout out to AI for sure.
Hopefully I get that call back.
You got it.
Hopefully I get that call
You
back.
gonna get it, bro.
Yeah.
You got it. Cause this is amazing setup. Honestly, the drinks, period, though. Like the colors that you grasp within the drinks, then the taste is still there. That is amazing. Most part, they get a color and that shit tastes like shit. This is really great, bro. That Congo, you can literally taste the pineapple and the motherfucking citrus, like it's like that.
And it's not sugary.
It's not sugary at all. You can taste that orange but you still taste that sweet pineapple, plus the drink, but the drink sneaky. Like you said, you was right 100%. Because you know it's there,
Right.
but it's like, I don't give a fuck. I could have down that bitch. No problem.
You grab another one. That's what I want you to do.
Like, this shit water. Like, yeah, I'm drinking this shit like water. About 2 of them bitches, you like.
Yep.
How do you feel about like the manufacturing part of the business? And I'm gonna ask you that question, but it's gonna be a both of y'all can answer the additional question.
Mm-hmm.
Is how do you feel about the manufacturing, but how do you feel about the expansion of the business within this time period?
To be honest with you, I can't really speak on the manufacturing thing. He did all the work.
Well, no, I'm saying like as far as like you're a partner in the business, it's like, you know, that's like part of the expansion.
I would say me in particular, my particular role is to provide the capital. I got the savings and I got the credit. So, like I said, I'm willing to put up to help him expand because, you know what I'm saying, I believe in his idea and the quality of the product and the inspiration behind it and all that stuff. And he's a trustworthy, reliable business person, real smart, educated, you know what I'm saying. So, you know, he's a computer engineer, so he knows what he's doing. So, everything that he put together is not an accident. It was like that. Real thought, real effort, real time went into this. And every time I hit him up, it's always, man, I'm doing this right now with this and I'm doing that. I'm trying to put this together. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I could help him with a lot of stuff. I'm just not that savvy with it as, you know, as far as he is, you know what I'm saying? But
So he the mad scientist in there.
yeah, but
Man,
when it comes
kids,
time to put it
man.
up there.
They bring the best out of you, man.
God, they
Real
do.
talk.
For real.
So like, what about you and like the expansion in the immediate future? Because even from when I met you, I know you probably already had these, but like I'm just
No, I didn't.
Oh, well,
Nope.
that plays into my question then, because I'm just baffled because I seen you with a whole bunch of these bottles in the cooler.
Yeah.
To
'Cause I definitely would
that
have
wasn't even like a month ago,
Right.
and you already had the bottles, and so like the expansion. Like, can you elaborate on how like important the expansion is, and like your like particular goals and things that you want to do in the immediate future?
It's very important. I'm just hoping that, like I said, it took off way quicker than I would expect it. I've only been doing this a year and a half, and I'm to this point now where I have to get it in production and get it out there because it's got a couple liquor stores that have been asking me, and like you said, you got the Myers connection.
This is growing
Yeah, it's
way
like it's
rapidly.
been overwhelming sometimes. Like I need to smoke sometime.
Yeah, no, hey, you have to
just trying to balance
it.
it.
Right spot.
I'll be at work working on this stuff. So
Right.
I'm gonna edit that.
That was a good one right there.
Hey, I'll be saying.
But no, it's been a lot of work, and I'm just my thing I'm doing now is so the MLCC finally reached out to me. I want to do the manufacturing out of my house, but I was told that I might not be able to because it's dealing with mixed spirits.
Yep.
So I'm gonna see if I can if I can, I want to do it out the basement, the garage, or I'm about to go buy a shed, see if I can do it out the shed since it's not attached to the house.
Yeah.
If I can't, then I have to reach out to my second option, which was, I think that was your cousin.
No, that was my homegirl cousin.
They said they can give me a ghost kitchen, and pretty much what a ghost kitchen is, I will use it as I'm gonna edit this too. I'm gonna use it like I'm gonna use it like I'm there, but I'm not gonna really be there actually doing the shit out of my house, but I'm gonna tell them for the address that I'm gonna be doing it there.
Hell
So
yeah.
that's all it is. So.
Hey, you teen niggas, bro.
We
gonna get
any way possible.
Right now you're doing Vlad, though. You're incriminating yourself.
Hey,
no, we
Hey, we ain't putting none of that shit out.
Hey, I stopped the camera.
Hey, look, I said, hey, look, real nigga acted. And we one of them niggas that, look, we gonna get it any way done possible. Trust and believe.
Yeah.
We that type of way.
Yeah.
Shit, we gotta put that work in to get to where we need to get to, bro.
By any means, man.
Real shit.
Real shit.
Like I said, that shit that ain't on there. That shit is off.
So I got 15 days, and once I get the approval, then if I get the approval at the house, then I'm good.
Facts.
But if I get the approval here, just
That ghost kitchen gonna come in.
I can do it. It's just gonna okay, now I gotta pay this person to use the ghost kitchen, and this gonna cut into the profit a little bit.
Yeah, but it take money to make
But yeah,
money.
it take money to make money. So.
You can't let it get away from you.
Yeah. So like, do you feel like you'll ever add any more like drinks to it, or is
Oh yeah,
it-
for sure. Oh man, glad you asked. Been working on this lemon drop. That boy's delicious. I actually got some in the car.
Oh, see, look. You trying to get me the drink.
I'm trying to perfect because I don't like the liquor that. Well, it's not bad, but it's the tea shot.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Oh,
I'm
you
trying
talking about the green t-shirt?
Yeah, the green tea shot. I'm trying to.
That's my
I'm
drink.
trying
That's
to
the
play,
only shit I drink.
I'm trying to play with that right now and see what else I can do to make it a little better than what it is. But they got one now, orange tea shot.
I gotta try that.
Boy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, green tea shots is my shit.
They use the
Like,
Jameson, but they use the orange Jameson. Because you know Jameson is in the green tea shot. They use the orange Jameson for the orange tea shot.
Today years old, I ain't know that.
Yeah,
shit.
Jameson in that.
I ain't never really thought about what was in that shit. They were like green t-shirt. All right, fuck it.
Hey, we drink them
Well,
over
this
like
Jameson,
Hey, the Long Islands too. We fucked them. bitches
Jameson,
up.
Sprite, and that sour shit. I can't think of the name of it.
Damn, I ain't know.
That's all it is. But I've been trying to play around with it. But glad y'all brought that up. I have an idea. I think I told you before, but in the winter, I want to do a special release or winter
Limited
only
edition,
kind of shit.
limited
Winter
edition,
edition.
yeah.
I'm going to do a home remedy of a hot toddy.
Damn.
See, that's different.
Now that's fire, bro.
That's different.
Now that's some shit.
Yeah,
What
that's-
you
yeah,
got? You got
Explain to the masses and to me what that is.
yeah.
So
you
the
don't
hot
know what
toddy
hot
home
toddy is.
remedy is pretty much, if you sick, it'll sweat it out. Like I'm going to use fresh products. I'm going to use fresh ginger. I'm going to use. It's still in plain. I played with it last winter. I kind of made it too.
Toddy.
No, it wasn't too. It was the liquor, like the drink was good, but it was like when you blend the shit up, it was like too fucking. It was like too gritty or something.
Yeah.
I have to figure that one out.
Okay.
So that's pretty much what I would want to do as far as that. Do a hot toddy and then just play around with different drinks. Maybe I can,
The hot toddy's a motherfucker though, especially in
Yeah.
wintertime.
because I know you can't actually own the name of a drink. So I'm
Yeah.
actually thinking about bringing the Incredible Hulk back and like a couple other drinks.
Okay.
Shit.
You remember the Incredible Hulk, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said shit. It brought back a memory. I was like,
We got a friend that'll make that shit, boy.
But yeah, I want to get this popping first, and then, like I said, I got a lemon drop that's perfected and ready to go, and I want to play around more with this green tea shot, orange tea shot, and then when the wintertime get here, play around with this hot toddy.
Gotta be fired. The hot toddy.
so going forward, people can expect like the original drinks, but they can also like get limited editions depending on
Yeah,
like the
most
season or
definitely.
like
Most definitely.
what's going on.
So have you ever thought about like a springtime drink or fall type of drink? Like the pumpkin and shit, some
No,
crazy shit
no
like
black
that.
person drink pumpkin.
Well, you know what? See,
Do you?
Pumpkin spice?
see, look,
Do you?
Yeah,
but that's the
Oh,
thing, though.
man.
That's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Branch it off into those
Yeah, I know.
other
Yeah, I know.
cultures, to them other people. That's where a lot of money at.
I actually thought about bringing in, since I'm doing like, this is Greek affiliated, I actually thought about branching out to like the Mexican and doing like a saucy kind of drink, and but I don't know how they would feel about that. They would get
They might like
offended.
that shit. No, they might like that shit.
You never know how some
They
people is.
freaky
I
as
got
shit.
with the wet dream. I got a couple of people that was like, "You making my shit?" Like,
fuck them.
whatever. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah,
Shit, at the end of the day, that's your business. It's my shit.
they not.
Worry about your shit.
They not.
That's why I be
putting
telling
themselves
them,
out
like, just try it. You would like it. Just
Yeah.
try it.
Hit that motherfucker.
For real.
there.
You might be thanking me later after this motherfucking
real.
drink. Like, real shit.
But no, that's about it. Then branching off as far as more drinks, I get there eventually. I just want to perfect these first and
Yeah.
get
You
out
got
here.
9 flavors, so yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I'm like, it's 9 flavors, so you can at least find 9 of those you like out of 9.
Good marketing standpoint.
Yeah,
Real shit.
For real.
yeah.
Hey, that's a slugger right there. You gonna like it all 9 out of 9. What are you talking about?
For real, but no, on some real shit. It really just depends on your flavor. Like, And what you willing to try? You know, it's some drinks, like we've all drank liquor before. I can remember drinking Grey Goose back in the day. I'm like, how the fuck did I drink that shit?
That shit was like rubbing alcohol.
How the fuck did I drink that or that?
That shit had you turned though, wasn't it?
Yeah, what was that shit? Grey Goose.
Yeah,
And,
straight, or you had a little, you know?
or shit, I used to do it straight.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
man.
I was a drinker back in the day.
Hey, bro was in that bitch doing it.
Turn.
You was in there doing anything.
That Bacardi Lemon and all that bullshit. We used to drink-
I needed to party with
drink
you
like
back
that.
in the day.
Don't
Shit,
forget,
I wish I was his age.
don't forget 100 proof. Shit.
Yes, sir. Absolute.
I ain't gonna lie, I went to that second college I went to was some. Well, it was like a white school. They was drinking like corn liquor. And
Oh
shit.
hell no!
Like soon as you just like I no lie, like a shot, you get halfway through that shot glass, you through.
Nigga, moonshine, dog.
Hey, listen, going drinking at the white schools is reason why I'm not a big drinker like that.
Bro, I'm telling you,
I'm like, bro, y'all drink some shit, bro.
y'all drink some
And
death.
me and my
It
man
tastes
up
like
at
spit.
U of M used to go shot for shot with 151.
Oh yeah, boy.
I could drink back in the day, though.
Boy,
What's that shit?
Man, I had to pay beer pong one day, bro. I honestly, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Beer pong one day, bro.
What was you drinking?
Bro, we had fucking Hennessy. We had it was a fucking vodka. We mixed like 4 different drinks, bro. Oh, and the fucking Red Bull and some other shit. It was, I think, a Four Loko. We had mixed that shit all in 1 cups and all the cups.
Enough said with Four Loko, man.
Bro, we was in that bitch. I swear to God, I threw up all in his kitchen, bro. I know he probably was so mad, bro. I was in his kitchen, bro. I threw up in all his sinks, bro. All 3 of them sinks, nigga. I was in that bitch throwing up everywhere. Counter 8, and it was cold, girls. I was so sick. But we fucked them up the first couple games, but they got him that last game. They tore my ass up because you can pick the person. He like, yeah, his ass. Because I was fucking him up. He like, oh yeah, his ass. They ain't throwing it off the wall. It's 2. They throwing that bitch off the wall. 2. I'm in that bitch like, my cousin had to get me home. I say, bro, is we gonna make it? He fucked up too because he was my partner. We like, we gonna make it. I ain't staying here. I'm throwing up all over they shit.
That's the worst right there.
Man, they
Lay
got
down and everything spent.
Man, when I mean I blacked out, I honestly blacked out. When I mean I didn't even know how I got home. I say, bro, how we get here?
I had that experience once.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
Like,
he said, bro, I got us
again.
home, bro.
I'm like, I know I drove, but I don't know how the fuck I got here.
Man, God took the
I
wheel.
that was one of them days, man. That chose my fate on liquor too, bro. I promise
Yeah.
you, that trade my fate on liquor. I say shit.
So I want to talk about like the marketing
Mhm.
and the networking side of your business, but just your advice and your perspective on that as well. Like how big of a part that plays, and then how does it integrate into y'all guys' business?
I think the network plays a huge part. That's what's gonna make me or break me, pretty much. Like I said, I've had people out here that have tried the drink. I'm actually getting noticed now because I went to a few places, gave some flyers out. Like, I've seen you was over there, so I'm doing that. I'm like, yeah, that was me over there. Like, yeah, I got one. I'm like, bet, okay. So I don't know. Just as far as the marketing, anything will help. Like, as far as right now, I've reached out to a few people, and just the people that are trying to charge to how you just market on that stuff is like the prices they asking are like, not right now.
Yeah,
Eventually, I do see you got a bunch of fucking followers, but how many of them are bots? So
Yeah, but now can you give it like it was kind of a two-sided question, like
okay.
like what type of advice would you give people about, and this is a question to both of you, like what type of advice would you give someone who is starting a business or a young business owner about marketing and networking?
Don't give up. That's the main thing. Don't give up. If you've seen that movie, like I seen a couple weeks ago, that Cheeto movie with the dude that did the hot Cheetos and everything, you know, he never gave up on his dream.
Oh, I need to see that.
It was an inspirational movie, but it was good. But you know about the dude that started the hot Cheetos. I didn't know that was a Mexican dish.
I didn't even.
I just thought.
How American that is.
For real. But no, just don't give up on your dream. You know, it's gonna be setbacks. I would say if you can start it early before kids and everything else, then so you have more dedication to put towards it, then do it. I think I probably could have been further along if it was just me and I had more to invest. But I'm doing what I can right now. That's why I'm just taking steps and just making sure everything's perfected.
My bad.
No, go ahead.
Everything he said, and like I said, make sure you got a good support system to back you up, to support your idea. Try to keep good credit. Try to save a few dollars, working capital and stuff like that. Like, you don't want to, what they call smoke your product or whatever, smoke your own product.
Get high on your own supply.
Yeah, get high on your own supply and all like that. So make sure you got the discipline to look at the long-term game. Be patient. It's a process, all of it. It's not an overnight thing. It's the same stuff you hear over and over again, but it's also the truth. You know what I'm saying? So, just be dedicated, put your heart into it. Treat it right and treat you right. And there's definitely a time that you'll decide to give up. And that's on you, whether you want to do that or not. But if you really believe in ideas, stick with it. You know what I'm saying? And reap the reward.
Can you speak more about the credit part of what your statement you just made? Because that play a big part. Like, a lot of people fall, really don't understand the importance of credit, personal credit, and then even once you get your business credit as well. So can you speak a little bit on that?
Man, that is such a good question. I know me, from my personal experience, they do look at your history, but I'm going to tell you the main thing they look at, because you don't have to have a lot of money or anything like that. Your credit report is just essentially them seeing how responsible you are and trustworthy you are with paying your bills. Because everything that you have and do with credit cards, purchases and stuff like that is all a contract. You have to say, I agreed to something. The button that we take for granted, I agree, that's you agreeing to a contract the minute you type your name or sign your name to something. So just stay true to that agreement, which is basically make the minimum amount of payments. You don't always have to pay the bill completely off. If you have it, you should, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't, and you're in a pinch or something like that, do it that way. I don't use credit as a way of surviving. You know what I'm saying? I use credit as more like a luxury or as an investment or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm the only person I know what the type of credit score I have. My credit score is 811.
What?
But it took years to get to that. And once you reach a certain plateau, past because I hovered around 70, 90 for a long time. And I kept saying damn, I can't break the 800 threshold for some reason. But the thing is what they do is to increase your credit score.
Call me after this show, bro.
Yo.
my shit is in the sevens, but call me after this
okay.
show.
I'm about to tell you about it right now, and but I don't know if that really worked, but that's what did it for me. It's basically if you decide to make a big purchase, put it on the card, but pay it off that very next month. Don't let the interest build up. Don't let it be a progressive thing. And then the report goes in saying that you paid off a big balance, and then they give you more credit, more money, and then they increase your score. So that's what some of the method. But the biggest thing, always make your payments. Do not be late with any of your payments. I make two payments a month sometimes. So
you responsible
just budget your money. I'm one of
you my motherfucker.
And it sounds crazy, but I'm one of the few people I know that just enjoy paying bills.
Man, hell no.
But this coming from this. No, hear me out. This is coming from a straight of from a place of gratefulness. I know what it's like to have bogus credit. I know what it's like to not have a roof over your head. I really had grind and poverty. And I know we hear it all the time, but it really do create a lot of character. You can use it the right way. So
That's a fact.
So when I have the money to pay my bills, I'm glad that I even have the money to pay my bills, because it wasn't always like that for me. Yeah. So I don't have a problem giving them their money if I'm using their services.
Fact.
So that's just my perspective on it. But just be responsible with money. Pay them their little money every month, the minimum balance if you ain't got it, and then just continue to do that. And whatever it is that's putting you in a hole, like Dave Ramsey said, you got to stop digging. So if you got a shopping problem, if you eat out, whatever it takes to
told you it's my spiritual guy.
I can see why not. It makes sense now.
No fake. Hey, it's crazy. It's bro, he know a lot of shit. He own it. That 811 let us know what good time
so
it is.
Does the military play, your background in the military, play a part into why you so sound financially and as a person?
Yeah, I would say so. Cause like I said, everything I did is through trial and error. I wouldn't say I just woke up with this type of information. It was just stuff that I experienced is the military, like, man, you can come in and just start making a lot of money from my personal perspective because they take care of your expenses. You ain't got to worry about rent. You ain't got to worry about food. All the bills, you don't really have to worry about things like that. And then you get you're a salary worker. And some people, it's easy for them to get tripped up in a lot of debt. And they tell us in boot camp, like, this is what it is. You're going to be able to cash out any type of car you want and stuff like that. But they really do try to forewarn you on how to manage your finances before you, once you start to get paid, because a lot of people do come in there because of economic hardship or they was poor and things like that, and they're trying to
how long did you
get to win. I did 7.5 years.
7.5 years?
Yeah, but
Thank you for your service. What was your job?
In the Navy, so I was a bosun mate, but I never actually did my job because I was never on the ship. So I was what they call brown water Navy. They got blue water Navy, brown water Navy. Blue water Navy is people that be on the ships. They do deployments for like 6 months or longer, depending on what type of ship they on. And then I'm brown water Navy. I was on land, but I did stuff on the sea. And we did detachments. So we would do our job at a certain location, stay in a hotel, and then when that's finished, then come back to whatever our command was. Yeah. But from a job standpoint, my job was a crane operator. So I just operated. So I worked at a logistics command. And, you know, basically all the supplies that you could think of, anything, we was responsible for taking it off the ship and putting it on the boats. I mean, putting it on the shore, on the trucks, and vice versa. So that's basically what my job was.
I got a question for that, too.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say the same thing, because I know you're in logistics as well. I had a question for that, too, especially dealing with, you know, adult spirits, being in logistics, you know, certain things like that, you'll know the hot areas and stuff like. So picking up off that, him being a partner is like a great thing, too, bro, because it's like, he'll know exactly what spots need to be hit at, where, you know, okay, yeah, it's banging over here, it's banging over there, it's banging over there, no problem. So that's actually a great partnership. And that was a smart ass move, man. Real shit.
Yeah, we don't really know.
I need that.
Appreciate you,
man.
man.
I'm stuck in this 7. I'm right here at like, I was at like 680, 690, right here at 7. Like, and it's like you said, it's that threshold. It's like, how can I get over that hump?
Man, it's really not. I don't feel like it's difficult, man. It's just really just awareness. Just keep your antennas up, man. And if you treat life like a school, good or bad, even if you watch programs and stuff like that, I feel like they're giving you the game. They're trying to help you get ahead, but it's your awareness and understanding of it, and you willing to learn about it, that's going to help you get ahead. You know, because they know the system rigged against you, but it can't be. They can help those that's paying attention to help you get ahead. Because they can't fundamentally change the system right now in its current state, in the political polarization and stuff like that. But if you stay on this knowledge tip, I feel like, because everything right now is oversaturated with people who claim they got an idea that's going to take you here to there, and it ain't going to take a lot. Like,
you will make $1 million tomorrow.
But also my perspective is to give it a real chance first to see if the information they give you is foolproof, see if it has some truth to it, then go from there as far as trusting it and believing it, and then working out that process. You know what I'm saying?
They tell you,
but I wouldn't shut everything down just because. See what it's about
first. You heard?
These preachers.
Yeah, that's the biggest game in town. That's been
other
than pimping, that's the biggest, oldest profession.
I'm Muslim, so you know I don't really know, but you know,
man, the preachers, man,
they be dirty. They be in your house, they be in your bed.
I seen a preacher in Africa slapping people with the Holy Spirit. Like, for real. Like,
Jesus.
What's going on? On Jesus' grave.
Hit him hard. Dude picked up a chair and everything. It was like,
I'm gonna beat the Jesus. Bro, I swear to God, I don't see shit like that, bro.
I was rolling.
Hey, send me that shit. We reacted to that shit. Hey, I swear to God, we reacted to that shit. He did knock the Holy Spirit into that.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy.
Got out of hand.
But one thing about that too, though, when it comes to religion and beliefs and stuff like that, people take advantage because they know people going through hardships and stuff like that too as well. So they feed off
They
that.
pray on the week.
Yeah, exactly.
Spiritual week.
They preaching.
Yeah.
People just living and just walking around.
Evilness. Yeah, they feed off the negative energy of it. They saying it's good energy, it's good spirits. The whole time they trying to, get.
Look, let me tell you, that too, and I'm glad you brought that up. Beware of any type of like institution, like corporate, private institution that always trying to bring God up in the mix and everything that they talking about do, because that's an emotional button that they know people going to react to. And when you're dealing with emotions, it's designed to bypass your sense of reason. Yeah. And so your guard is down, so it makes you feel like you can trust whatever this person is saying to you, and they really scamming you. So
he coming over on
like multi-level marketing people, they do it the most. Yeah. Don't you go to church and stuff like that? Like that. Then your antennas go up and like, oh, I can trust you now. No, they don't mean that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody you're gonna go to church, they don't mean
okay. I had to stop. My son was on TikTok and do you believe in Jesus? If you believe in Jesus, click like. I'm like,
see.
I said, first of all, this ain't even our religion, buddy.
Whatever it takes to get, and people don't have no integrity, man. They'll bring up your cat, your dead dog, anything, your grandma, mama, whatever. They'll bring up anything to
you don't know where you're going after that, so people play on that shit.
I know. Everybody else knows. I'm not. Hey. I
like him. He like I said.
You say you was looking for a mentor.
I've been looking for him. Ever I said I might have to tap in with you.
You can't have my spiritual teacher, man.
Oh no, we can share. Like I said, look, I got that mindset, that same mindset though. So it's like, it's easy for me to tap in and have somebody to really believe in. Because some people, I talk to some people, they be like, nigga, you stupid, you crazy, there's something wrong with you.
I mean, if I know something, I know, and if I don't know, I'm gonna tell you that I don't know. Too, but for the most part,
I'm definitely into all that.
Not Billy Carson. Billy Carson.
That's my baby. 19. That's my baby. Hey, I just went to his last what was that? Last month or month before? I went to his show. I was there. I met his dad. I met Pop Keys. Shout out to Pop Keys. A great man. I didn't know he was that tall, but goddamn, I'm short as hell. I swear, I turn around. We be in the bathroom. We leaving out. I'm like, man, you Pop Keys? Like, yeah, we kicked it for a minute. He, talk, like I said, good down to earth people, and they really believe in what they believe in. That movement is 100% real. They ain't no sugarcoat, no sugary type shit. That's a real life. That's what they mental mind state at, and that's what they really wanted us to go. They trying to see us go forward, bro. Real stuff.
I'm not familiar with who Pop Keys or who.
It's 19 Keys' father.
19 Keys' father. Who is that exactly?
He a spirit. I want to say spirit. He a high level enthusiast. Like he get people to think on a different level of what we know type stuff. So he had Kara Clemente, he had Billy Carson, he had a lot of guys, the Acre Boys, all type of stuff. A lot of different people came. The guy from Detroit, he was there. What's his name? From New Era, Detroit. Zeke. Yep, Zeke was there. Zeke spoke. Like I said, he got real.
Dude too.
Yeah, Zeke.
I met him down at Wayne State before. Yeah,
big like
he like Trick Daddy's son.
Yeah,
Trick sons.
Yeah. Bigger than Trick.
He is though, honestly. But like I said, he's more of a spiritual person. He get you to a different thinking on a different level outside of the norm of what we, what we see and what we do all the time type shit. Like being in the hood, shooting the A type shit. You get your mindset off of that and more into like finding who you are as a person and where you trying to go. So they, like I said, they're good people.
Yeah, my research on.
So can you speak into the pricing of the product?
Yes, sir.
Like the various prices. Like if we wanted to get a bottle this size or a bottle this size, or different pricing and stuff like that.
Right now, since everything's not in production, I'm still trying to build the brand and everything. So I'm one of those guys. I won't turn a dollar away. Like I'll work with you as long as it's not really shortchanging me too bad. I'll work with you. Like when I gave you the 3 for $25, I'm like, I'm normally charging this, but I'm trying to make this sell because I know you're gonna like them. So let me 3 for $25. So, but no, they are $12 each. The smaller bottles. I think it's worth it. People have told me it's worth it. Some people say you should charge 10, but I think 12 is good because it's a 8 ounce.
Oh yeah.
But again, like
You get the job done.
yeah, I'm saying
No
if
I mean, this boy feeling good.
you're more likely to pull out 20 and a 5 before you pull out a 10 and two singles. So I'm like, let's give you 3 for 25. But when these get in the store, he's gonna be somewhere between 15 and 17, plus Michigan taxes.
Yeah.
Facts.
I might have to boost it to 20 depending on these bottles. If I can find them for a decent price, then it'll be between 15 and 17, but if not, it might be 20. And then, like I said, you do the custom orders.
Yeah.
I got somebody now that wants a fifth, and I just told them what I'll do is just charge you $1.50 per ounce.
Mm.
I think it's 24.1 and a fifth, so it was like $38 or something. For a fifth of this wasn't bad. You get two different drinks and it's mixed already.
Yeah.
It almost put me in the mindset. Remember those gin bottles back in the day when they came with all them different flavors?
Yeah. I know for liquor that's common in stores, that fifth be like, unless you really want it, you ain't spending that money for that price. That's the price.
No, that's a great price.
That's what I thought. I'm like, man,
I ain't gonna lie,
that might be too much.
Listen,
maybe.
for your price.
For Henny, boy.
No, listen, for your price, you get 2/5 of that. I mean, for this price, for your product, you can get it's the equivalent of buying two of these bottles is like 1/5 of the
good liquor.
liquor that's in the store.
Yeah,
so
like top shelf liquor,
All this shit top shelf.
No, this is top shelf.
No,
I'm saying like them,
what
like
people
they're a Hennessy or a Remy Martin type thing,
Yeah, that's another thing I didn't mention too. Like everything, all the liquor I use is top shelf. I don't use no plastic bottles for no
glass only.
right, glass only.
Glass
No plastic
only.
bottles used at all.
Talk about how like the parties and the different events play into like your brand and different things, and then the second part of the question is how people can book you and get you to get intimate with your product.
As far as parties I've done vendors parties. I got somebody that got me booked to do a wedding pretty soon. What I try to do in the beginning is I'll set up like a taster. If they believe in my product, they won't taste it. They'll just grab what they want to grab. But I've had some people where they want to come out, I have them taste all 9 and choose which ones you want. And then once you choose the ones you want, choose how you want them. I can bring them in gallons, make drink, leave it there. I can serve it. I can go old school, like I was telling you earlier, with the big bucket and chop the fruit up and make old school jungle juice.
Jungle juice.
I can serve it.
You ever put all of them together? Like as a jungle? I'm about to say, you crazy. I'm about to say, I would
That was
never.
scary.
Man.
Hey, that might be a drink, limited only, man.
Yeah, all in one. Fuck you talking about?
Call them autumn.
Yeah,
Autumn.
autumn.
But no, just the second question was what again?
The second question was
How could you get booked and stuff?
how can they book you?
Book me. Name and everything's up here. You can follow me, Dionysus Premium Drinks LLC. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I'm dropping a website pretty soon. Shout out to AI. Got my Instagram logo right there, my QR code, and my Facebook one. If you see me out, you can scan it. And I'm gonna be dropping one of those cards real soon. I forget the name of the card, but my man's put me on it where you can scan it to the back of the phone and it pull up everything.
Oh, yeah.
That thing's
digital
dope.
card. It's like a digital
My
card.
man's did it because I did a party phone. He's like, man, let me do this right. Let me show you something. He slapped my
It's like a
phone
blue
and
chip or something.
all his shit came up. Like his
Hey, we need to
Facebook,
get one of those
Instagram,
too.
Facts.
his damn Cash App and everything. I'm like, ugh.
He said, "Cash app me that money. put your cash app on there."
Yeah, right now it's that, and then I just got a Gmail too. Same thing. Dionysus.premium.cocktails_LLC@gmail.com.
Is it a certain is it like a time sensitive? Like, can people book
No, you can request this any time of the day, any time of the night.
Anytime.
Hey, 2 o'clock when the liquor store is closed, I will tax a little more, but
Yeah.
you'll have what you want.
Right.
4 o'clock in the morning, you got that little freak
For real.
over there. She ready to bust it open. Get that wet kitty. You know.
Get that wet kitty wet.
Yes, sir. Hey, look, we putting in the commercial right now. You know, we might need you as a sponsor. Look, we about to, you know, I got a couple hours for these drinks. Real shit, but no, definitely tap in with bro, man. This is an amazing product, man. Look
So,
at this.
yep.
This is blue right here, y'all. Like, honestly, this is beautiful. Like,
Only
the
thing I wish
colors,
people would
too.
do, I'm gonna include y'all with it, man. Y'all need to go on my go on Facebook or the Instagram and just comment on the drink, and I'll be telling people, come on, do this for me, leave a comment or something, just so
Facts.
people know what you had and what you think of it.
Bet. Most
I'm gonna do
definitely.
that for sure.
Most definitely.
I'm gonna do that for sure.
100%.
Any thoughts on the future of the business and events y'all got coming up? You know, just the whole spiel. Like, what the future look like for both of y'all?
I'm hoping the future look good. Like I said, I got a couple buyouts that people wanted to grab this thing, and I'm like, nah, but some people was like, you should. I'm not. But somebody explained it to me, which made kind of sense, but it didn't. They were like, you should sell it, use that money to start everything up. Just, you had to rebrand everything. No. I'm like, it sounds good.
I'm gonna be real though. Like, if you look at the name, right, and you look at the different names of the actual brand name, and then the actual name of the drinks, it's different. People start a liquor company right now, they gonna name it after some Mexican nigga or something like that. Like,
Don Corleone.
right? Like, who the fuck is that?
Jose,
Like, you can this is something you can actually look up. People who are within the culture, because everybody got somebody in their family that's a Greek and different things, and we learn different. You gonna know the name. You gonna, even if you don't know the name or can't pronounce the name,
Brand
you know,
is amazing.
you gonna be able to be like, all right, what that mean? Like, you go like the name alone is gonna intrigue people's thoughts. To like, what that mean? And you be like, this is, you know, the whole spill. Like, and then it plays into it plays into the name of the drinks.
Facts.
That's what make it better. That's the branding of it, because a lot of people have companies and different things, and their products don't match
exactly what they got going
what
on.
they got going on, and it all blends in together. And he's a Greek, so so it's not like something where he, you know, third party experience. Like, it's like the branding is on part.
On part.
So
where his lifestyle been in, where he had.
But y'all didn't see the cool part though, man.
Told y'all that's now y'all see what I see.
Let me see if I can show y'all one right quick. Got it. Where it ain't really covered up. Read the description. Just pick up one and read the description. You'll be like,
all right. So, as the flavors mingle on your tongue and a dance of passion unfolds, the liquor lends an exotic sweetness like a forbidden fruit that tempts you deeper into the night. The vodka adds a touch of elegance in its purity and infusing the wet kitty with a smooth, sophistication that sends shiver down your spine. The tequila and gin with the enticing depths and intoxicate your senses that leads you on an exhaling journey on pleasure and desire.
would that make you want to drink that?
Bro.
Hey, this shit. Hey, look.
The description alone, and that's Wet Kitty, right?
Yeah.
Man, just imagine a commercial.
Hey, listen, it's the liquor. I don't need
with
the
the seductive name though, bro.
It took me a minute, but I don't need a leaf frog. It's the liquor.
No, I'm just saying, like, man, bitch getting wet. Oh, I do. But I'm saying, she getting super her panties dog shit wet at the middle of that line. He gonna do what to me with the vodka? The vodka gonna do what to me? Hold on. And he got rum in it too? Yeah, baby, yeah, gin.
That took me a while too to come up with that.
Some vodka.
Because I had to write a description down for everything.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing.
The AI helped me. I had to
tweak it,
editing and tweaking and stuff.
Yeah, because they're gonna give you, they gonna make you sound like a kind of like a dork a little bit.
Yeah.
So you gotta kind of.
He didn't put it. He put it in.
He put his own spin to it.
He sauced it up.
He didn't get her out of bed. Trust me, like, baby, we gotta go get some Wet Kitty. Like, what's that? Oh yeah, let me break that description down to you. Let me see what it's gonna get you wet. Hold on, baby, let's go get some of that wet kitty right now. Where he at? So I'm pulling up on that nigga right now. Don't worry about it.
Some of the liquor store closed. He open.
He open. Hey, say it's
So you see the red light, man.
Say I got $50, bro. Let me hit me. Get me right. Real shit, but no, that's amazing though. That description, like, whoa, that plays a big part in there too. Like, say somebody that picked that drink up and really want to know, like, okay,
that's what I was betting on. Like, people gonna pick it up, like,
bro, she gonna buy.
I've heard of them.
A woman gonna buy that shit instantly.
It look alright. Let me read the description. Like, okay.
You know, it's a lot of airhead niggas and shit. They might be like, what that nigga say? But the girl, she gonna pick that up and be like, I swear to God, she might be getting cut. Where you at? You said you was gonna do what with the vodka? Real shit.
But nah, any final thoughts y'all got? Anything y'all wanna
No. First, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for just let me broaden my.
No, honestly, like the way how I met you is crazy because I was trying to network and build with other people and businesses, and the fact that we came out of that to network and get to know you and have you on our platform and we was on your platform. I'm just saying.
I know. I'm just joking with you.
But I'm just saying, like, it's a pleasure to be able to network with you as well, and you know. I appreciate you coming.
I'm glad that he brought you, bro. Honestly, like I said, it's an amazing product, you know, and like you said, it's just a beautiful. The colors and the names and the whole situation that it is as being Dionysus is fire, bro. Because a lot of people gonna look at it and be like, what? And when you literally explain it, when you get a commercial or anything, like, bro, that's gonna draw so much attention.
That's the hard part. I got a guy now, Mark So Stupid, or at Mark So Stupid. He's a noob also, but he does commercials, if you guys follow him. And that's really going to be the hard part of what we're trying to do. Like I said, the slogan is going to be, you don't have to be Greek to drink like a god, but I don't know how I'm going to tie these drinks into just drinking, or do I want to have somebody come in and dress like this, and then they drink and turn into a Greek and start stepping and all that shit? Or
we'll be in it for sure with the non-Greek part.
It's like,
you can give me a bottom and be like that. I'm
about to say, shoot, after this, we're going to do an ad read for this. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm dead ass serious, though. Like, this would be a great opportunity to really, this product is going to be amazing, bro, honestly. Like I said, like, selling it to who? Like, hell no. This is generational, bro, honestly. This is, you got kids, you got 3 of them. This is for them, honestly.
Yeah,
they
building generational wealth.
Yes, literally. And they gonna be able to resonate, and it's still gonna be for the culture. Like you said, this is Greek. This is for the culture. You know, they gonna automatically, eat off that real stuff. So definitely keep it. You doing a great job, man. Keep it in the family.
And what's cool though, so another idea I was thinking and pondering on. I've been meeting with a lot of black owners that own liquors. I wanted to see if they would sponsor me and I could start using their stuff instead of using these white people's stuff. But I reached out to a couple people in Detroit that own like cognac and all the other spirits. But that way I can maybe put like their stamp on there, like this is infused with this, and it'll give them some recognition and get they know that
that'd be fire. That'd be heat.
Yeah. It's gotta. I guess I gotta run into the right person, or the right person gotta see me, or something.
Building. You know, it's a learning process. It's a building process. You know?
The fact that you out here plays a big difference. Cause a lot of people have brands and hide behind their brands.
Facts.
A lot of people be like, "Man, I ain't here. Have somebody else go do it."
Hey,
you out here front line.
Putting that leg work in, 10 toes down. You got all features on this month. Real shit. This is fire, bro. Honestly, like, we definitely gonna be tapping in with you. We want to see you more often. You know, tap in with you.
Just hit me up, whatever, man.
We gonna keep this going. Where the product.
Y'all gonna have to pregame with me next time, though, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Y'all gonna have to pregame with me before we get to get everything popping, man.
Yeah, cause that was the whole point.
Of
him coming early was the pregame.
When they ran late.
I was about to be like, previous guests ran late, but we rock with them too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's cool. Shit, man. We can all get together and do something. Right?
For sure.
You gonna have me
Like
and
I
this
said,
boy
man,
calling everybody.
Holler at him, or you can holler at him for you can watch this and hey, throw my shit in your video, man.
Facts.
Yeah, facts.
That's why I say we definitely gonna keep the connection going and, you know, make sure that we can be able to, you know, resonate this. Especially, this is for the culture. This is for the culture. This is for us, you know. No, this is for us.
All it takes is that one person. Man.
Literally, honestly, and
Support your
we
black
get behind
liquors,
them.
man. Support
We
your
get
black
behind them.
liquors and alcohol.
Yes,
man.
sir.
Support your black spirits, man.
Any final thoughts from you, gentlemen?
No final thoughts. You should see me in stores hopefully by the end of this year. If everything go good.
Just appreciate the opportunity, appreciate the time.
Oh yeah, we're gonna definitely have y'all back.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
definitely gonna buy one at least before the show, so that way we can have it and market it and help you.
Yeah,
So,
facts.
Appreciate it.
and all we ask is, you know, if y'all see our stuff, y'all rocking with a video y'all like, do the same, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So it's been Smoke Some Podcast, episode 19. It's the Visionary Mind.
It's your boy Raw.
Smoke Some Podcast. We out.